We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, so I want to come on here and talk about the whole Tamar Braxton situation. So if you guys have not heard, she has finally called it quits with her husband, Vincent Herbert. It was announced today that just 1 month shy of their 9th anniversary, Tamar went down to the LA County courts and she filed for divorce. Her and Vince have been together since 2003, and they also have that beautiful little son together. This whole situation is just crazy, okay? So if you guys have been following Tamar at all, she's been posting a lot of really cryptic stuff on Instagram. So back on October 7th, she posted, "Niggas always forget what they do to you to make you do what you did to them." So she wrote that, and a lot of people are like, damn, what's really going on, Tamar? You know, why would she write that? What did she do to Vince? What did he do to her? Are they cheating on each other? So it left a lot of people wondering. And then the very next day, she posted, "If you don't, someone else will." At that point, I had to give the situation the side eye. Like, you know what? It seems like there's trouble in paradise, but, you know, eventually everything will come out in the wash. And now what's even more crazy is that this whole divorce announcement comes right before the premiere of the season 5, the Tamar and Vince show, which I love. I haven't watched it in a few seasons, but I did like it when it initially first came out. I want you guys to go ahead and check out the trailer right here.
And I haven't been honest.
Tamar's fought passionately for her career.
I should be behind the mic.
It just doesn't happen because you're my wife.
Fearlessly for her family.
You gotta choose your kids. It's your children.
And desperately for her life.
By rights, my child should be dead.
But she's still got one fight left. And this one changes everything.
I haven't shared this with anybody. This is a pill they're going to have to swallow.
The all-new season of Tamar and Vince premieres Thursday, November 9th at 9 on WeTV.
All right, so you guys just saw the trailer, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out, to see if we see the breakdown of their relationship on this show. Now, I will be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here in front like I didn't see this coming. I always felt like their relationship, you know, it always seemed forced. Like, she always seemed like she had to, you know, pretend to be more lovey-dovey with him. Like, I always felt like she wasn't really attracted to him like that. And he definitely was not really attracted to her because he was always bragging about blondes and wanting blondes. And before her, he always dated white women.
Oh, God, you guys are great teachers as well. Thank you, sir.
You need to be around bigger people.
Watch some hugs and kisses.
I'm all sweaty, sorry.
Oh,
Who's she hugging and kissing? Mine.
Oh, okay.
That's mine got the problem with the blondes.
Always got to find him some type of blonde chick, and that's really getting on my nerves.
I'm talking specifically about your thing with blondes.
And I married what?
A blonde.
That's who you are?
I have about 177 blonde wigs.
Tamar, you're not blonde. I think Tamar would be jealous of a lady if she was 97 and she walked by.
Not 97 then.
Yes, well, 107.
107, 97, 177. She ain't got no pep in her step like she do, okay?
So I don't know, the relationship kind of always seemed forced to me. But I do remember when I used to watch like the Braxton Family Values and how Tamar always thought she had one up on her sisters, and she would always throw her marriage in their faces. And when her sisters went through their divorces and stuff, it's like she was always, you know, not clowning them, but she wasn't as sympathetic and, you know, always in their business and trying to put herself kind of, you know, trying to put herself in her relationship above, you know, her sisters as if her relationship was perfect.
What you going through? What's wrong?
We're getting a divorce.
Hopefully this situation, you know, gives her a little bit of humbleness, you know what I'm saying? Because no relationship is perfect, and every marriage you have to work hard to keep marriages going and to make them last, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm not going to do is celebrate in the demise of her marriage. I see a lot of people gloating and taking glee and saying, ha, that's what you get. You're a gold digger. You know, Vincent is an asshole. Like, a lot of people are like a little bit too happy about them divorcing. And I think it's sad. And, you know, this is coming from somebody who went through a divorce. You know, it's like a death. You know what I'm saying? It's the death of your relationship. This is somebody that you've been with for years. It's not like they've only been dating for 9 months. They've been together for damn near 9 years. And she's probably known him way longer than that. So, I mean, it's like a death. You know, it takes a lot. It takes a toll on you, your self-esteem, your self-worth. Sometimes you don't even want to get out of bed. Nobody gets married just to get divorced. You know what I'm saying? You get married because you expect to be with that person until you die. You know, so when that does not happen, it takes a toll on your psyche. It takes a toll on you physically. I mean, it's like the worst thing to have to go through. And then eventually you wake up and you come out of that depression and you realize, you know what, at the end of the day it was a blessing, and it's probably better that we're, you know, not together and that you're there and I'm here, and, you know, now I have peace of mind. So eventually she'll find that, but I'm not going to sit here and celebrate in the demise of their relationship. You know, I just want her to be a little bit more humble, you know, when she deals with her sisters, because it just goes to show you that everything that glitters is not gold. Like I always tell you guys, stop looking at these relationships on television, on Instagram. Stop screaming relationship goals. I know for sometimes when people do it, it's just to be funny. You know, I get that, because sometimes I've done that just to be funny. But you have people who like seriously look at these people and they feel like their life is perfect. You know, Tamar has this huge house. She has all these cars. Vincent is rich. He's well known. Well, that may be fine and dandy, but like I said, everything that glitters is now gold. And now, you know, Vince is being sued by multiple people and businesses. It's a lot of drama that's going on with their finances right now. And some people are even hinting at that might be why she's leaving, is because Vincent is not pulling in as much money as he used to pull in. So, you know, who knows what the real reason is. I just wish them the best. I don't think either one were innocent in this relationship. Yes, Tamar can be loud, obnoxious, and annoying, but Vince was just as rude to her. And I don't understand why people treat him like he's just like this big teddy bear just because he's overweight. I mean, he's lost weight. He's not as big as he used to be. He has lost weight. But I notice a lot of people act like he's like this big sweet teddy bear, and Tamar just runs over him and she's just so rude to him. Vince is nasty. Vince gets very, very nasty with her. I remember after she had the baby and the way he just grabbed the child's car seat and walked in the house, didn't attempt to make sure his wife was okay. She just gave birth not even a few days before that, slammed the door on her. He comes off as very, very verbally abusive to her. And he talks down to her like a child. You know, let's not forget that whole domestic dispute incident that happened in 2016 where he bit her finger like it was a damn chicken finger, okay? So I don't know what was going on behind closed doors, but I don't like the fact that people are so quick to say Tamar is bad, Tamar is the bad guy in the relationship. I think they both played an equal part in that relationship, you know what I'm saying, disintegrating. You know, I think they were both just tired of each other and they just couldn't gel. And then when you have cameras there and you have millions of people picking apart your marriage on social media, you know, it's a recipe for disaster. That's why I always tell people, if you really want to be in a long-term relationship, you have to keep people out your business. You can't be posting everything that goes on in your life on Facebook, on Instagram. You know, it's cute to post a picture here and there with you and your boyfriend, but you know, every day, you know, you guys are couple goals. Every day, everything's perfect. No, you guys are just fronting for the gram. You know, keep your relationships off of social media if you want them to last. Keep your relationships off of reality television if you want them to last. Because when you're inviting cameras into your life, you're inviting everybody to put, you know, insecurities and plant seeds in your head, in your husband's head, and it's a recipe for disaster, like I said before. So in my personal opinion, I wish them both the best, but sometimes as people, sometimes divorce is a good thing, because sometimes you end up being better people when you're separated from that person as opposed to being around each other 24/7. So again, I wish them the best. I will not be celebrating their divorce. I think the entire situation is sad. And let's also not forget that there's a 4-year-old child. You know, their son, you know, is in the middle of this as well. So let's not forget that. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.